Hey guys, Sonic Hyperfire here today, back with another video. Today continuing on with Sonic Mania, and today we are in Mirage Saloon, and then we'll be going to Oil Ocean. So yeah, so Knuckles just got knocked off the plane by Heavy Magician, and yeah, Mirage Saloon is the third new zone in this game, and I really do like this zone. I really like the music for this zone, especially this act. I like Act 2 the most though, and yeah. Mirage Saloon. This is basically just Sky Chase Zone from Sonic 2, but in my opinion, it is slightly better than Sky Chase. And yeah, but overall, this stage is pretty fun. But again, it's probably one of the worst stages in the game because it's like Sky Chase. But yeah, again, not saying this stage is bad by any means at all, but it's just not as fun as Act 2 or the other stages. And yeah, I remember getting to Mirage Saloon after beating the Hydra City boss, and I was like, oh, finally, I finally made it here, and I finally beat that stupid boss. And yeah, so Mirage Saloon, really love Mirage Saloon. And fun fact, this stage is actually based off of a scrapped level from Sonic 2 called Dust Hill Zone. And Christian Whitehead tried to bring back Dust Hill Zone in his remake of Sonic CD and rename it to Desert Dazzle Zone, but that got scrapped too. So then in Sonic Mania, he finally was able to bring back this zone. So yeah, this zone, even though it's a new zone, it's basically a scrapped zone from Sonic 2 and Sonic CD, technically. So that's really cool. But yeah, as you can see, Eggman has a train right there, and now we're gonna go hop on that train. So yeah, let's do it. And if you go to the left, you can get that big ring, but I decided not to get it. But yeah, now I turn into Supersonic, and yeah, you know, now we're going to the mini boss. Pretty much, I hit that checkpoint just in case, even though I probably didn't need it, but yeah. And now we are going to be fighting against a ginormous caterpillar. So yeah, let's do this. And this guy, he was actually pretty annoying when I first fought him, because like for the first time ever, because like it was just hard for me to hit him like right on the head, you know, like it was really hard to. And also, again, I didn't have the Chaos Emeralds or Supersonic or anything. So, well, obviously right there it would have been easy, but yeah, it was kind of hard to just hit him directly on the head. So what you gotta do is you gotta hit him directly on the head, jump kind of early or something, and boom, he's already dead. Now we are heading on to Mirage Saloon Act 2, and this act transition is great. And that's it for Act 1, and that signpost is on Heavy Magician's hat, by the way. And yeah, now we are going to get shot down by Fang the Sniper, who is one of the hooligans. The hooligans return in this game. They also return as the boss, and sometimes you'll get blown away by Being the Dynamite or Bark the Polar Bear. But yeah, now we are in Mirage Saloon Act 2, one of my favorite zones in this game. Great new zone. I love the music here, but my problem with this level is that it's way too short, and that's one thing I noticed, is that a lot of these newer zones are, like the Act 2 is really short, except for Titanic Monarch, of course, but like Studiopolis Act 2 I think was kind of short. Press Garden Act 2 was a little short, and this act is a little short too. We're gonna be able to get to the boss in like within 2 minutes, but yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My phone's ringing right now. I'm gonna have to answer that in a minute though. Sorry about that, guys. If you guys can hear that, that's my phone ringing. I'm gonna have to get that in a minute. I can't get that right now. Oh, and yeah, those armadillo guys are also from Sonic 1's Spring Yard Zone. And bro, oh my god, God, can you guys just stop calling me for a second? Okay. I don't even know who that was. I'll have to check to see who that was. I really hope you guys didn't hear that. I'm really sorry about that. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna go check who that was. I'll be right back. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. And now we are fighting a heavy magician, one of the hard-boiled heavies, and he turns into, you know, Fang the sniper and Barkbean and Fang. They're basically illusions, but yeah. Sorry for that, guys. But yeah, now, yeah. So pretty much it's just the same thing over and over again. He becomes Fang, then Bean, then Bark, and you just hit him 8 times until he dies. So pretty cool boss. But yeah, now we are done with Mirage Saloon, and we are moving on to Oil Ocean Zone, which was a really weird level. You know what's crazy is that this zone transition right here would make a perfect zone transition to Ice Cap, but they brought back Oil Ocean instead. And yeah, Oil Ocean, that's a really weird level to bring back. I'm not gonna lie. You know, they probably could have just made like a new zone or brought back like another zone, because Oil Ocean, that's a pretty weird choice, I must say. But yeah, also the music around here is great, though. I would say that the music around here is fantastic. Really love the music around here. And yeah, with that fire shield, you can do some pretty crazy shit with that fire shield, man. Like, you can use that fire shield to burn the oil, and it literally turns Oil Ocean into hell. I mean, it's awesome what you can do with that fire shield. And you will see that in just a minute. We're just currently not in any oil. And yeah, this is one of people. Oh yeah, see, here you go. He's making fire slides. This is one of people's least favorite levels from Sonic 2 probably because like the enemy placement with those little octopus guys that shoot out their balls at you, and those flying seahorses, those guys are kind of a, you know, pain in the ass. I mean, this isn't the worst zone in Sonic 2. It's definitely not as hard or bad as Metropolis Zone, but yeah. And I think this stage is actually really good in this game, much better than in Sonic 2, honestly. And Act 2 is actually very similar to Sandopolis Zone, but it's definitely not as hard because you don't have to worry about the sand rising gimmick or those stupid ghosts, so it's quite a lot easier. Yeah. Now we are going to the mini boss, which is Bob the Builder, and he is super easy to cut. To be honest, you couldn't kill this guy like easily with no damage without even being in a super state. So, but I didn't want to, you know, risk losing my fire shield, so I turned into Supersonic. But now we are done with Act 1, and we are going to Act 2. And as you can see, there are those switches from Sandopolis. So yeah, Oil Ocean has really gone to hell right now, as you can see. And yeah, it fogs up like Sandopolis, and you gotta pull those things. Don't worry though, this is nowhere near as hard as Sandopolis. And of course, this oil thing right here is kind of like the sand from Sandopolis, like Act 1, where you can hop up it. And eventually, after a while, instead of ghosts attacking you when it becomes really dark, you start to lose rings. But there are plenty of switches around here, so you should definitely be pretty good. I didn't even struggle with this level. I don't even that much. I don't even think when I first played it. In fact, this may have been. I may have struggled the least amount with this stage, at least when compared to like Hyper City because of the bosses or whatever. Yeah. Also, the music around here is fantastic. T did a great job with this remixing. You know, Oil Ocean, really great job actually. And yeah, that's basically. When I also. Oh wow, I lost my fire shield. When I play Sonic 2, I'll probably, you know, share a bit more experiences that I have with the zone, but yeah, and now I'm turning into Super Sonic, and this act also introduces the submarines, I meant, which I'm struggling to hop in them. And you can go inside the submarine, and I think that's really, really cool that they did that. They added those submarines. That's like a super cool addition that they, you know, that they decided to add submarines. But, and I think we should be close to the boss, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am, though. I'll probably have to go in at least one more submarine. I wonder if you don't have to go through the submarines. I'm guessing you do, but yeah. And yeah, wow, it stays black for a long time, kind of. Really not too much to say now, guys, about this zone. Basically already said everything I needed to say. Oh yeah, now we're heading to the boss, and this guy, I think this guy actually I struggle with. This is definitely kind of like one of the harder bosses in the game, because I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it just gives off a little harder vibe, sort of, and I don't even know why I tried to use Tail of the Flying right there. So yeah, it's kind of similar to the Oil Ocean boss from Sonic 2, and as well as the Lava Reef mini boss with those little things. And speaking of Lava Reef, that's where we're going to next, and I will see you guys when we go to Lava Reef and Metallic Madness. Bye. And I also included this zone transition because it's my favorite, so I'll see you guys.